Hey, what's up guys? Ryan here, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very um interesting video. And just a quick warning before you guys get into this. If you don't like the topics of incest, rape, minors involved in these lewd situations, you might as well click off the video. Actually, don't click off the video, dude. Listen to this, because I need this to be spread, and share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with your dog, share this with your your mailman. I don't know, man. Just get the word out there. But the topic of this video is a YouTuber that goes by the name Xman723. And if you've never heard of him, you can actually count your blessings, because, honestly, you're blessed, in my opinion. Because we're going to show off this degenerate who makes very lewd and NSFW FNAF videos that involve minors, incest, and various other disturbing topics, like, pregnancy or whatever. So, let's get into it. But before we get into this degenerate, I would like to mention that his content wasn't actually always like this. He was originally like a wholesome young FNAF Minecraft, pixel art YouTuber, and he always did the content that he does now with the Gmod stuff, but just way less, you know, not like it's just way more innocent before he became a glorified FNAF porn maker, in my opinion. And that it makes his current content even worse. Just look at these damn thumbnails, man. But enough talking about how bad his content is. Let's finally actually get into the clips that we're going to show off today. The first clip we're going to be looking at in today's video is from the video Five Nights at Anime's Part 1 of 2. But at the time of making this video, it's deleted it, and the second part too. But mind you, that doesn't even make him less guilty. Actually, I think it makes him more guilty, in my opinion. And I saw this screenshot of the thumbnail and what happens, and I'm gonna explain what happens in the video. I'll pop the thumbnail on screen. Um, is that towards around the 30-minute mark, the security guard character, he's doing his night shift, cleaning job. In the video, he comes across these animatronics, very sexualized, mind you, and he fishes the various items out of the, over sexualized animatronics thongs. I'm reading the script right now, and I'm disgusted right now. Mind you, in the lore for the actual game, the animatronics are possessed by minors. Freddy Fazbear's spirit or whatever is fucking called ghosts. The ghost of the child is 10 years old, and they don't age inside the thing either, so you can't even make up some excuse. Also, they're animals too, which I mean, it makes it even worse. So you have a 10-year-old child in a busty robot suit. Disgraceful, doesn't even come close to that. But the weirdest part of the video is when he fishes a piece of pizza out of Chica's thong and then eats it.
Okay. Gotta pick the pizza. It's gonna. Don't. Okay, this is weird. Okay, yep, got the pizza. Why is this slice warm? I guess a little bite wouldn't hurt. Just a little hungry.
Like, that's that's a special type of depraved, dude. And I think that says something about the creator. Not saying anything specific yet. So yeah, that's later down the line in the video, but dude, you gotta be something else to come up with that. Everybody wants to go to heaven. But before we get into the next clip, that last one was really weird, right? I know, it's fucking disgusting. But before we get into more of this, if you're still sticking around, I thank you. I want to discuss the fact that he deleted a ton more of his recent more suspect videos, with the suspect topics. After popular YouTuber Bub Games, I watch his videos. I think he's extremely funny. He's like Australian. Made a great expose on the content creator, if I can even regard him as one, because he just dances around ragdolls, and he has almost 1 million subs. Um, but I'm not gonna let these videos fade out, and I'm gonna pop some thumbnails on the screen. For videos like Marionettes Got Replaced, which has a busty marionette character, which, mind you, children watch these videos. Fun Day at the Beach, which includes a minor in it, with other various characters that are busty in swimsuits. Charlie's Love Potion. I don't exactly remember if that's the name of the guy, but I know it has Love Potion in the name. and that's the whole plot of it. But that's the next clip we're gonna be looking at. But the last thumbnail I want to show is called something along the lines of new but hot busty FNAF animatronics model. Where he does a lot of videos like these where he shows off models, which are the models used in the finest of anime's duology, because there's two parts. But mind you, he does think these are actually hot, but judging by the thumbnail and title, and he has mentioned and said this. But without further ado, let's get into the next clip. The second clip comes from the video that we talked about in the last section called the Love Potion video, where one of the miners in the Xman cinematic universe, XCU, crafts a love potion to get the love of his future or current stepfather. I couldn't be bothered to research these 1 hour videos, who is one of the actual protagonists of the series, but after around like 20 minutes of filler content in the video, the ending of the episode involves the daughter of one of the many marionette characters' mom giving sexual acts to the daughter because the mother accidentally ends up drinking the love potion, which, mind you, both of the ragdolls have giant breasts complete with nipples. Roll the clip.
Hear me? Are you deaf or something? I said you're hot, Charlie. By chance, did you happen to eat that banana soup right there? Of course I did, Charlie. I'm so hungry, and now I think I'm kind of hungry for something else right now. What's wrong, Charlie? Come here. Don't you want to give your mother a hug? No, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. What's wrong, Charlie? Ooh, it's very cold in here. What's wrong, Charlie? Here, we can sort out this issue. Shh. Come on, sweetie. Let's just focus on me and you right now. It's so cold in this room, isn't it? Why don't you let Mommy help warm you up there, sweetie?
Yeah, disgusting doesn't even come close to this. And the fact that this also falls under sexual abuse and incest. Wow. And a ton of the arguments this YouTuber and his fans make is that this is all jokes. This is all just funny, just comedic. Which, I mean, I don't fucking get. This is not, like, it's such a piss poor excuse.
How bad can I be? I'm just building the economy. How bad can I be?
Which is not even a viable defense for this concept, because number one, none of this is actually funny. This is all jokes that maybe like kids in my grade would make.
Working order yet again. Are you are you serious? The gas is on. I'm parked on the wrong side. No, come on. I can't move. It's out of gas. What do I? Come no. I couldn't have come this far just to lose you. No, glitch chat mobile. I parked on the wrong side. No, you stupid gas tank.
Which I will definitely get back to later. And two, unless you're one of the funniest people on the whole planet, sexual abuse of children is not funny at all. But maybe I'm reading in too deep to it, which I'm definitely not. But I definitely will acknowledge that he has actually cut out the part of the video when I was watching it earlier in the earlier stages of this. He cut out the part where sexual assault happened and denounced it on Bub Game's video, which I don't think he was genuine at all, but I mean, it kind of makes up for it, and I can kind of appreciate that he has some accountability. But on to the next intermission segment. Something I also want to say about the last video in this intermission is that if you're an eagle-eyed viewer in the audience, you may realize that the mother of Charlie actually has a baby bump. I literally even couldn't make this up if I tried. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'll show it on screen, I guess. I mean, unless you're pyrocynical, not weirdo, that somehow is forgiven. I'm just saying. Then you probably already have. But this is an actual plot line in the X-Men cinematic universe. And another point I want to bring up is that these videos are targeted towards kids. If you look a layer below the surface, you know that kids love oversaturated thumbnails. I do myself. I find myself guilty of clicking on, some like thumbnails with saturation cranked up to like a trillion because little kitties love that because it's bright colors and all that and trending topics, which bait kids into clicking on the video, and a peek into the comments proved that actual children are watching this garbage. I'll throw some on the screen. And Xman has requested age restriction on videos, which could have been also after the expose dropped on him, but nonetheless, it still doesn't stop children that use like their father or mother's account lie when signing up for their email to look at other sexualized videos still on the channel and still accessible on Xman's channel. But let's get into the last few clips. The last few clips are from the video where the busty marionette gives birth to, you guess it, another minor with a very lewd appearance. Where in the same video, a weird roleplay happens between the stepfather, where she gets spanked, and then, if in my opinion, she moans, dude. And the other clip I also want to bring up is another minor getting spanked by the stepfather again. And I'll roll both clips for you. It's disgusting, and I don't even know what's wrong with this guy.
I think you deserve a spanking for your crimes. A what now? Ouch! Ow! I want to smack it so hard. Okay, just get it over with quick. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
But these are the main ones I wanted to bring up. There are multiple clips that I include the character Gregory, who is, by the way, around 10 to 12 years old and witnesses many sexually explicit situations, which in one video called Vanessa's Perfect Family, I couldn't find this bit, but if I do, I'll pop it up on screen. And another one where in the corner in one of the videos, I don't know, because I can't really do my due diligence to watch all these, he sees Roxanne, the wolf from Security Breach, and Freddy Fazbear get it on in the bedroom, which you cannot make this up, but next segment.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
But the videos and thumbnails I showed you are only the surface of this YouTube channel, actually. In fact, this content has been going on for years with actual real-life minors involved, which actually makes my stomach churn. I've never been more angry recording a voiceover for a video, but it's whatever. Because only God knows what this content is affecting children with when they're exposed to it. That might affect their future, but witnessing it and seeing the creator first-handedly promote it is even more sickening. Like in his Minecraft roleplay servers that involve people of younger ages in strip clubs, in Minecraft maps that have sexual imagery and incest between the FNAF characters, which allegedly were actually shared to other minors between, around the age of like 10 to 15. But also something I also need to mention is that there are a lot of rape and incest scenes that sometimes even involve both of those. For example, in Afton's family, one of the episodes involved Purple Guy's daughter, Circus Baby, performing lewd acts on her dad while he's sleeping without his express consent, and even with that, that's incest. Roll the clip.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh whoops. Sorry, Daddy. Here, get back in. Get back in bed. Get back in bed. Lay down. There you go.
And another scene involving rape is in one of the episodes of The Nightmares Attack, which is between Chica and Nightmare Foxy.
Wake up until I get back, you. Alright. Okay, never mind.
Which also, mind you, if you take a look at the video itself, which is still up, it was premiered and streamed. And something to mention, although the chat logs are inaccessible, one of the comments mentioned that there were children in the audience, and they were actually chatting, and the commenter said that they said they didn't like it, but they liked it, which makes this even worse. Incest in itself is unacceptable, and rape is even beyond unacceptable. But the combination of both make this unforgivable. Like, even with the best apology in the world, this is above EDP 445, in my opinion. I mean, this is actually on par on EDP 445, because at least he met the child, but this guy's been involved with a lot of minors, so just saying. And the fact that some of these videos are monetized makes me sick. And stack on more evidence that this guy loves FNAF porn. Here are some thumbnails of busty characters from Security Breach that he still hasn't deleted yet. And to conclude this intermission, I would love to thank Bub Games for exposing me to this guy, and Damon, who's a former watcher of this channel, not this channel, but the Xman channel, whose videos helped me gather even more evidence for this video. But that is it for this intermission. But even with this, I probably couldn't even scratch the surface of what this guy has done. Just plain unforgivable. That's all I could fit into this video for now. But since writing this script and researching Xman 723, he hasn't even come out with a single morsel of apology. Actually, I think he's dodging this. By deleting the videos. But if he did, he would have to admit that he made lewd videos and has done lewd actions targeted towards kids and other sick, perverted people that love this sort of stuff. Which brings me into my final point. This guy loves FNAF prawn, dude. He lives for it. He promotes it to kids. There's no lie about that. I'm a fellow with children myself. And I know that he's marketing this towards us. You know, I have a short attention span. I have ADHD. And, I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, but, you know, I don't even know how people with ADHD watch. I don't even know how children watch these videos. I think this is just mindless content, and filler, but then again, that's what children watch nowadays. But this stuff makes me sick. That he's promoting this sort of lewd stuff, and it makes me sad. Because I used to see this stuff on the internet around when I was like 6. I used to watch there was a trend called FNAF Jump Loves where these big-breasted animatronics would jump on my screen. And mind you, this guy is also a furry, which is, I mean, gosh, just adds another like 8 layers onto the unforgivable. This guy loves animals, and there's no loophole around the whole minor possessing thing or the furry thing, because they're animals, costumes, and they're minors, spirits. They don't age in there. And the fact that YouTube still monetizes this channel makes me sick. And it's honestly a proof that there's no justice, actual justice on YouTube. They're rather censoring other YouTubers that say the F word or the S word or any other curse word, but they don't get on this channel that's close to 1 million subscribers and verified. It's honestly, it's a wonder. It's one of the wonders of the world, in my opinion. I mean, alright, get this. This is all alleged, but in my professional opinion, just get off YouTube, man. Go get therapy, please. Hey guys, welcome to the editor's notes segment of the video, and I just want to say I started editing this video at 12 p.m. and it's currently 6:49. I just want to say that I had a good time working on this video, but thanks you for whoever made it to this part, because this video is reaching 20 minutes right now. And I got a little angry at the ending segment, the outro, because, I mean, also because it was around 12 a.m. when I recorded it, and I wanted to get to bed, and I was also just mad because this guy's a weird loser. But I just want to say that this guy has deleted a bunch of his videos that I've been covering. I had a clip of the Nightmare Foxy and Chica segment, but the audio didn't come through, so but I checked back today. Today is 31st. I started conceptualizing and writing for this video yesterday, and I checked for the Nightmare thing, and the Afton family episode's gone too. And the Nightmare episode, like 4 episodes are gone from the series. If you look at the whole, like, there's like 12 episodes like 5 of them are gone. So this guy, Xman, is clearly trying to wipe all of his, suspect content off the internet, which is not going to work. And I really hope he doesn't try to take down this video, because I'm a small YouTuber with like 76 subscribers, and I can't really do anything about it. So I'm pretty much defenseless. And I just want to say I really thank you guys, whoever made to this video, and want to thank my sources again, Bub Games and Damon, for giving me the clips. I already put the credits for them in the respective clips, and their screenshots that I got from them, because this guy is rapidly deleting all these videos. But that's all I have to say for this segment. Let's get on. Well, I mean, actually, pretty much the video's over right now. Bye bye.